Is my voice okay?
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's take a look. What is going on here? What's going on here? Tell me. Excuse me.
Well, I kind of explained it to you, but yeah, I got to play one game away from Diamond Promos,
All right.
and then I just kind of I went on the loss streak. I didn't feel like I was playing bad at all. Like I felt like my play was good. I just like got super unlucky, I guess, because I went like 9-36 in a week. So yeah, in like a week of playing, I only won 9 games.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just demoted all the way down to Plat 5, and then I climbed back up to like Plat 2, and then and I've just been hovering between like Plat 2 and Plat 3, like demoting and promoting. And then 2 days ago is when I dropped to Plat 4. And then
I see.
I've just been been playing, and then you can see all the losses. It's like I've been, and like I worked on the things that we talked about in my last session. So like the wave management, ability usage, and dying to ganks, and I'm like I feel like I have like improved on all of them. Like in one of the gen games, I have recorded I had like a 40 CS lead on Draven. I think it was the 4251. Like I had a like 40 CS lead on Draven. So like,
all right, let's take a look at this one then. Keep talking. By the way.
Yeah, so it's like I understand wave management now, and ability usage I've gotten pretty good at, and so like even dying to ganks, I feel like I've died a lot less in like actual ganks. So I feel like I've improved on like a lot of the stuff that we talked about. So that's why I'm coming back, because
I see.
I'm still not diamond. So there's obviously something else that's stopping me.
I mean, it's good if you are. Wow, it looks good so far. Wait, so how are you? Interesting. So it seems like there could be like mid-game ideas or some kind of macro decisions or even team fights. That could be the next step we're looking at here. To be honest. Oh, what am I watching? What? Okay, very nice by you though. Let me watch that one more time. What's going on here? What is Sona doing?
I don't know why she flashed. Like she could have just walked up to get the fucking power.
Your guess is as good as mine. All right, sure.
I mean,
sure.
We got a kill, so
seems good. All right, you can base. Okay. I mean, it sounds like you said laning is fine, right? You're like, oh, we don't die ganks.
Because before my problem was laning, but like my outer laning was solid.
Look at this. This is fucking great. Wow, this is amazing. Yeah. Especially against especially when you have Sona.
Yeah.
Like, this champ is not the best early game. Let me tell you.
Yeah. So like I kind of maybe like my thought is maybe how before my laning was like the problem, but my outer laning was really solid. Maybe it has like swapped, because I took a break from ADCing for about like a month, and I was just playing support. So maybe it like swapped to where like my laning has become really good, because like all my bad laning habits died. And I got to like build up the good ones, and maybe it's just like my outer lane that is like the problem now. That I'm like just bad macro decisions or mispositioning or whatever.
I mean, you're definitely on your way to victory here. Like, we're doing all the good stuff, honestly. So, what's going on here? Oh, okay. This is a talking point. All right, what's going on here? Describe this to me.
Hecarim is looking to do something, but I can't because Twitch. I see it because Twitch. They were doing Dragon, and Hecarim and Collier wanted to contest it, but it died before they got there, and then Brandon and Draven rotated up, but I couldn't move because of the wave at my turret.
Okay, fair. So let's say, let's talk about like when to help ideas. All right, so let's go to this picture. Bam. Right about now, how do you know you should go help? Well, how come up with some reasons, or some of the like big reasons why I would say I look at this picture and I'd say you need to go help right now. What would the big reason be? Big reasons, I should say.
The big reason is Grant now comes out of man disadvantage because Akali's not instantly there, so it's a 2v1, and we're close enough to where I can at least hit a W and ult, even if I'm not in auto range since I am Jhin.
Right. So our first look tells us that if we help, our number, like our person, counts to this fight, right?
Yeah.
So when we say count, we mean like if your team starts at 2v5, you go help, 3v5 is still losing.
Yeah.
Right. Counts is like 4v5, you go help, it's 5v5.
Yeah, they will change the fight.
Yeah, exactly. So right now it looks like They got like they got 2 people missing, sure. So it's like 3v4, 4v4. We should help.
But yeah, at
right?
the most it'd be a 4v4.
Just that rule. And then there's an indicator that tells us their mid lane's not here. And what would that be?
They're not on the map.
Well, there's an indicator that
their wave is
right. Their wave's inside the tower.
Yeah.
So if she were to get here somehow, okay, this could like get advanced that you don't need to know. But if she were to get here somehow, she'd have to like walk through a Kali or I have no idea what she's doing. But at the end of the day, she's losing as much money as you are, theoretically speaking.
So it kind of like balance out.
That tells you that you have to help. Like there's no downside for you to help here, essentially. And there's only it's either going even, which is nothing happens, you lose CS, mid loses CS, or you guys are just straight winning.
Okay.
Because Lux went mid or something, or maybe Twitch is not here, or anything like that. But this is just this looks like a 4v3 or 4v4, right? 4v4 at worst, 4v3 at best, and that sounds pretty good to me, right?
Yeah.
Especially when they're like kind of in a position where they can't run, they can't run away, right? So you should definitely hope here, for sure. This is definitely winning, I would say. Look, Twitch is even stuck in the pit, honestly, from what I can see on the map. So I think ideas of when to help definitely could be a habit we're seeing, right? It's always about like what's better, like, okay, we can get this CS or we can win this fight. Which one's better?
Winning the fight.
Right. So that's how we can kind of know from experience, myself included, right? It's just that, oh, I should just give up the minions to go help because you know this is winning, or rather you know that this is the average case of this fight is going to be winning, right? And if you have a chance to change the game, like if you guys kill all of them here, that's like that's pretty good, right? You should take it for sure, right? The only time you wouldn't help is like, oh, maybe it's the opposite direction, like Akali's pushed up into tower and Lux is there first, then that doesn't look too good, right?
Yeah.
I would say you probably want to back ping, maybe help, but that would be less likely. In this case, it's just, it looks really good. So, okay, you guys getting a gank. They're pushed up. Just fat trade into his face. Oh, what the hell? Son ulti? Oh, this is not good.
Yeah.
You can ulti maybe. Oh, wait. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Okay, we need to get out. So that's not your fault. It's just, Son with ulti. Sure. That's fine. It's really good that you didn't overcommit for that because Twitch is there, right? So that was really good. So it looks like our early game, our laning is solid. Like, just like looking at this, it seems pretty good, honestly. All right, what's going on here? Hold up, hold the phone. What is this guy doing? He's dying.
I have no clue.
Nice. Seems good. I was like, okay, Twitch is here. Maybe you guys can 3v3, but he's just not here. So sure. Oh wow, you guys are Infernal Dragoning. Okay, pushing out bot. Okay, Brand's not here. Okay, you might want to run here. Hold up, what's going on here? This is a Monka S.
Yeah, because Twitch could come.
Right, lane gank would be the only way because you can see see everywhere else. Oh, never mind. Twitch is in the river. Oh wow, so you're playing really safe. This is really good. This is really good. What's going on in this gameplay then? We'll definitely find out later for sure. Usually, if laning is clean like this, it's usually ideas like you're not where you're supposed to be, or we start something that's really bad in the mid game. That's like the only way you lose. Because if you can do this every game, that's like really good. You're already like a step above most people. They can't even do this every game. So, oh, what's going on here? Let's take a look. Wants to do this.
Shut up.
Oh, 3v4, Monka S, run. You definitely want to run now. That's fine. That's fine. As long as you don't die, we're happy. Okay, not bad. Sure. Oh, what's going on here? I guess you can say something like, maybe Brand's not in the bush because you have a trap there, but this could be kind of scary. Twitch is probably here too. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's why I'm not playing so far up, and I didn't go for it after I missed the W.
Oh, what's going on here? This is a Monka S2. Oh, never mind. I think you see someone top.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. So this
So
dude
the worst case is just Brand comes around the corner.
Sure. You can try and hit him. I think that's fine. You're getting to the point where your fourth shot is gonna outtrade his one auto attack.
Yeah.
And then you can just run up, hit him, run away.
And I keep trying to do the thing that you taught to walk into the bush when you have 4 shots so they can't see you. But every time I walk in the bush, I just walk away, so I never really was able to do it.
That's one of the ways to not get surprised by that stuff. What is going on here? This is a free ulti if we can find something. Okay, nice try.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alexis
what's going on
has
here?
his like lane down here.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Monka. Okay, not your fault. Well, team is inting, I guess. What the fuck? All right, it's okay. Just give up the tower. That's fine. That's fine. Wow, this could honestly, you know, some games are just unlucky, right? So,
Yeah.
but okay, we can still win. I would say, definitely still winnable. Oh, hold up. Why do we come out here? Are we're not afraid of Twitch? Okay.
Because I know Draven back then Brand's mid, so our worst is just Twitch and Lux.
Okay, I think that's fair. Just want to base ASAP though.
Yeah.
Sure. This is not a good spot though.
Should have gone part of the back.
For sure, right? Like, let's take a look at this, right? Okay, sure, we're basing, and what's the worst case scenario? Twitch comes down, stops your base.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it doesn't seem that bad, but generally speaking, this is not a good spot if you're not safe. Because let's say it's not Twitch. Let's say it's someone else, and then if you're basing here, you're saying you want to fight. Right? You're like baiting them. You're baiting them to come up and stop you, right? Because, you know, the general case is, you know, if you aren't baiting, he's going to stop your base and you're not in time for dragon or whatever, right? So it's kind of weird. But if you are baiting because you have flash up, then I think that would be fine, right? Let's say Sona has flash and you're just joking and then she flash ultis. I think that's really good. You just have to know what the plan is there. You know what I'm saying? Got it. For sure, I think it turns out fine. Not something to worry about too much unless it becomes a habit. I saw Twitch go invisible. Oh, Hacker wants to kill his ass. Okay, go mid I think is fine. Everything so far so good. How do you lose this game? You're getting so strong? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, you're getting so strong.
No, we don't lose this game.
As long as you don't get caught, this is looking good. Oh, okay, there's a fight going on. Definitely don't want to help that. I don't know what's going on over there, but there is no way you can help this shit. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, if we can't find anything to do, I think that's fine. But let's take a picture and let's take a look and say, is there anything we can do here as she dies? Once you clear these minions. Right here.
The only thing I can think of is just go farm the jungle or go get that bot wave because I can't walk topside at all because all 5 of them are up there and both Hecarim or Kali are down on our bottom half. So the only things I can think of is just walk with them into the red side, like try to get vision, see if his red is up. If not, then just go like get wolves and the bot wave.
Right. Well, you don't want to go bot because Akali wants bot, right? But you have the right idea in that we can be productive, like find their jungle camps because, you know, what if the one dude on their team that's not top tries to stop you? Oh, that's 1v4, right? So you guys just kill his ass. Or you can do wolves, like worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Or even Scuttle Crab, right? If Hecarim's not doing, like, I don't know what Hecarim's doing, but he's taking a wave. That should be Akali's. I don't know what's going on there, but we can steal some minions, right? But honestly, not the end of the world, right? As long as we're not dying after a team like does 4v5 stuff, I'm happy, right? Because that's more likely to happen. Wow, he really wants this. Okay, can you guys win this? Oh, you can win this for sure.
Okay, this was awkward because I was like half paying attention to my shots and half paying attention to the Lux because I didn't want her to walk up and just like kill me. So that third shot, I was looking at the Lux and not where I was shooting.
I mean, I think you have the right idea. You want to fight here, right? It's just it's not something I worry about too much. It's just what I would have done is just hit Lux, right? Until
instead of ulting.
No. You can ulti.
Oh,
here,
just
right?
ult the Lux. Okay.
But yeah, you can ulti Lux. Right? I don't see a problem with ulting a Lux here. Or you can just dump all your shots into them. It really doesn't matter, right? As long as you're not doing anything super wrong. This is just, you know, 3v3 ideas. Oh, this is awkward. You don't want this. Unless you have 4 shot ready. He's level 16. Oh my lord. Are you gonna do some first shot shenanigans on Lux? Oh, never mind. Hecarim's got him. Okay, sure. Baron. Wow. You really think you can do this?
I thought we could if we win instantly, but
Twitch has no ulti, maybe?
Yeah, he ulted in the fight.
This is
so if he comes.
Oh my god, I think you guys are getting it. Oh my god, everyone wants to fucking run. Holy shit, everyone run. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, I remember. This is so awkward for me.
I mean, you just gotta flash out.
Yeah, I was thinking like, okay, I'm just gonna instantly flash out. But then we start winning it because Aurelia shows up. and then
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, this is good.
Kennen doesn't fucking die because he's full tank Kennen. And then I thought I was gonna instantly die, so I didn't. I realized I lived, and then I flashed, and I flashed the auto.
Oh no! Honestly, I wouldn't worry about this either. Okay, this is still you still have the right idea of what's going on here, right? You're like, oh, we can stay and help. It looks good enough that we can stay around, and then help finish this guy off. And then sure, we had a failed flash, but you have the right idea.
Okay.
Overall, you have the right idea when it comes to this kind of stuff. I was just saying this Baron is so slow. Like, holy shit, like, I hope he had no TP or something, because he was gonna fuck you guys up.
It's Ignite Kennen, so...
Okay, then there's your reason, maybe, that they can't get here in time, or something like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, you really want a pink ward, so I don't know what happened to inventory, but we did have a pink ward, right?
Yeah, what did
Let me see. I don't think we had a pink ward.
I had one. Oh, it's the one I placed in Tribush.
Right.
I never bought another one.
Right, yeah. You need to buy another. You need to buy one every base, essentially.
I haven't based. I don't think, unless I did, and I'm just trolling.
No. Yeah, you went mid, I think. Let me see. Am I crazy? Maybe you didn't base.
No, yeah, I haven't based this entire time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I'm backing with 2600.
Here we go. There's definitely something that can be suboptimal for these games is itemization.
Base timing. Oh, okay.
Right. So, what's going on with the items you're buying?
Well, okay. I got the QSS for the brand, Lux, and Kennen. And then I think I undo my BF sword and get a Last Whisperer because Kennen is full stacking armor.
Right. So these are some points to raise up. Is that when you are buying situational items, so when we say situational items, we mean like lifesteal or QSS or Last Whisper. If I said you shouldn't get a QSS here, why would I say that?
Because I should be playing far back enough to where they won't be a problem.
Right, you should be getting hit in the first place, right?
Yeah, that's what I do most of the time. But then I always like, well, what if there's a one chance I like misstep or like some like shit happens where they're hiding in the bush and I die because I don't.
It's not gonna save you, right? QSS is used. Okay, so let's pull up the scenario you just mentioned. So let's say they're hiding in a bush and you have no QSS. You walk up, he Lux binds you, you're dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Second scenario. Let's say you have QSS. You walk up to the bush, Lux binds you. You don't realize it in time. You QSS lane, you die anyways, right? So does that sound accurate, or do you think that you can just?
The only way it would be good is if I realize it in time and instantly like QSS flash or whatever.
Right, you know it's coming beforehand. That's what QSS is used for. So let's say Malzahar is gonna ulti you. You know he's gonna ulti you, so you prepare your QSS. That would be an example, right?
Yeah.
Or let's say there's an Ashe arrow running around, and you know she's gonna aim you 100%, so you're gonna use your QSS on your ulti, right?
Okay.
When it comes to like things like Thresh Hook or Lux Binding or any kind of catch skill shots, it's like a luxury, right?
Got it.
That's like something you buy once you're so uber fed. That's the only way you lose. Is something like that. And then let's say you're trying to face tank them to bait them, then you're like get hit on purpose and then QSS so you can auto attack or something, right? Another example is like Gragas ulti, right? You're gonna QSS flash or something like that. I don't know, but you see where I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
Is that if there's no part of your play, like there's no reason for you to get hit on purpose and then QSS, basically. Okay. So you can't. It's just like a gold sink. If you're getting it for the magic resist, I would say maybe Hex Drinker is probably better. Right?
Yeah,
something like that. I don't know, but that's the idea behind that. And then the Last Whisper. Why would I say don't get the Last Whisper?
Because Ken's the only one who's building it or building armor.
True. He's not even a true tank, right? But,
yeah.
That's true. He doesn't even have enough armor to warrant it. I would say, right? But what else? Why does no AD carry build Last Whisper? Let's just pull up anyone. Doesn't matter. Why do we see 0 Last Whispers in like 1,000 games?
It's not gold efficient.
Oh, he bought. Oh, that's Yasuo. Never mind. I was like, oh shit, I want to see that one. But what is Last Whisper's replacement? Oh, he bought on Ashe. Let me see this one. Oh, he got a Thornmail. I probably wouldn't buy Last Whisper here.
Really?
What do you think? What's Last Whisper's replacement?
IE?
Yes, Infinity Edge, right? That's true damage. So.
Okay, I'm glad this came up because I was watching Cutie's most recent video and he was playing Jin, and he said he doesn't buy IE third on Jin because it's useless. And I don't know if he was saying that because he's being cutie and trolling, or if there's actually some like thought behind not buying not buying IE third on Jin.
He doesn't buy IE on Jin. No way. What is this? What is this?
He doesn't buy. He doesn't buy it third. So I don't know if it's like there's
doesn't
better
buy
items
it
to
third.
get third.
What the hell? He bought a third here.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's fucking.
That's not a thing.
Trolling,
that's not a thing. Infinity Edge is like your strongest third item on Jin for sure. Like maybe it's because he's dying or something. I don't understand. But let's pull up some Jin people and you'll see that Infinity Edge is just extremely strong, right? I don't know who these guys are.
Yeah, because that's what
I
thought. And I watched a Cutie video and he said that. I was like, oh, is like he just being cutie, or like is there actually some like math or like thought behind not buying it third?
Infinity Edge is too strong to not get, honestly. Like let's just click on all these people that I know are 80k remains. Okay, here we go. Let's see. It's just Infinity Edge is too strong, right? Because your fourth item will be 90% crit, so you can't really ignore that. If you don't get Infinity Edge, you're not gonna ever get your 100% crit, right? He didn't even get that far. This guy's getting Infinity Edge, right? As sneaky, like it's just like too strong. Like there's no other build path. Like if you couldn't build Infinity Edge, Jin wouldn't be as strong, I would say, right? Like everyone needs to build Infinity Edge essentially. It's kind of a disgusting item. In terms of it doubles your crit, so you definitely need that. Like if you have Infinity Edge, you 100% running around uptime as long as you can hit something. Right? Infinity Edge Zeo and a Zeo item, and you're good to go. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but you definitely need to buy IE, right? Because this Last Whisper doesn't do jack to I mean it does something, but like think about it this way, like this 1300 gold sync and this 1300 gold sync means you're not getting your Infinity Edge for a very long time. And on top of that, you're not getting the Zeo 90% crit for even longer, right? So there's just no way. There's just no way. Like they would need to be. Your team would have to be full AD for you to go Last Whisper third, I think. There's just too much money that's being used for not enough damage. I'd say it's not efficient enough in the long run. Right? It's efficient on this buy, right? But it's not efficient after to the point where you could finally get that Infinity Edge. You just don't have it, right? And it's just like, oh, that's awkward. It doesn't scale, I think, is the kind of the big idea. What's going on here though? This is just some random sieging. Oh, look how fast you are. What the fuck? Oh, I don't know about the salty. Ah, that's why. Oh, QSS came in handy though. TBH. What the fuck? You died?
He didn't die in time, so I didn't get the triumph. So
Alright, so this is exactly what we're talking about, right? When it comes to how do we lose the game if we're so clean. So what happened here?
I was not paying attention to where Kennen could come from.
Okay, true, but let's say you take a picture of this map and I say this is danger. It doesn't matter what champions they are. Why is that?
Oh, because 2 of them missing? Or 3. And we're so far up.
This is true.
Well, yeah, I feel like because they could easily collapse because Aurelia's top and Hekim's bot. So all 4 of them could just collapse on me and Sona.
Right, so the fast way to figure it out immediately, like instant, is you look who's matching Aurelia? No one. And then so we're getting engaged on. That's it. That's how we know. Is you guys want to kite, not try and do anything crazy here. And then you can maybe do something if Aurelia finds that person. Right.
Yeah, because she was fighting Kennen, but he obviously left to come in. Right.
So you hitting this tower is an indicator that this could be dicey, right? But you didn't actually hit the tower, which is really good. So it's just that we kind of stayed out here somehow. Like, okay, Sona got caught.
Oh yeah,
we should leave her ass.
Too on the map.
Right. But I mean, it's hard to know in the moment. It's just if you see something like this guy's dead.
Yeah.
Is my first reaction. I'm like, I'm not hoping this. There's no way this is turning out well, right? There's literally no way this turns out good, and it's actually just. I mean, there's just no way, right? So this is the idea of, I guess, the kind of thing that are connecting the only 2 mistakes we've seen so far is how do you know when to help your team?
Okay.
Right. The other case was like, oh, you have numbers advantage, you should go, or your number matters because it's gonna even the odds, you should go. This case is this guy is so dead he's so dead. You have no way to help this guy. So you can't help, right?
Okay.
Like, so you see something so bad, you don't help. Like, let's say, for example, let's go back to our river example when I was like, oh, go help your team. Let's say Hecarim got one shot by Brand, right? That's so bad, you can't help that, right? It's not really a 4v4 anymore. That's going to be a 3v4. This is the same thing, right? But they also have numbers. So you just can't help this guy. He's dead. So don't try. I think that just ends up not working out ever. And then for an ulti here, you know, how do you know this ulti is going to work out?
It would if I knew where Kennen was.
Well, I think she can just walk straight out and she's fine, right? Look at that.
Okay, yeah.
So
yeah, I don't think the bolt would hit.
You always, I think for ulti usage, you should always save it until you know that you're getting something out of it, right? I would say you're not really getting enough out of it. It's not guaranteed, basically.
Got
right?
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think the big idea here was really just you try to help this guy that wasn't helpable, and then we try to continue this line of play. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is losing for you guys, and you guys kept trying to do it, and then that's why people are dying and stuff. So it's kind of awkward. Remember that you want to make sure that you're we're getting to the area that you pretend everything's kind of like a fight, right? The first thing you do is make sure you're safe before you hit anyone, right? So you need to look at the map first, and then say, you know, where are the missing people, and then that'll tell you whether or not you can hit people. And then, you know, I think in this case it was just someone is just dead, don't help them. But that's the general idea, right? When it comes to this section of the game. So yeah, we're shoving in. Oh, can we help top? Nope.
No. And how do I work on like ping? Like, so for that example that just happened, right? Like a fight started. Let's say it wasn't Sona getting caught out, but like a normal fight started, and Kennen and like Twitch weren't there. How do I work on like paying attention to that and not get like so tunneled on the actual fight, and like pay attention to like, okay, Kennen and Twitch are still missing. I kind of still have to play back because they could come out and just two-shot me.
So the first thing, there are two ways to do this. Well, actually, I use these two ways together to figure that out. So the first is after you base and you buy these items, hold tab and you pretend a fight's going to break out, right? So you say, okay, who are the people coming for me? So we say Twitch and Kennen. And then we say, we do not fight unless we see Twitch and Kennen.
Okay.
That's it. And then same with Kha'Zix, Rengar, Eve, doesn't matter what it is. It's all the same, right?
Pretty much.
Literally any flanker, Camille, fucking Riven.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is, dude. Like, it exists. It's out there. They're all coming for you, Jax. You know, you've seen it. I've seen it. It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
But those are the things you want to watch out for. So you say, okay, we're not going to fight. We're going to hit anyone until we see those two people. Or we're in such a safe spot that it's so obvious for me to hit them, we can break that rule. And it'll be so obvious to you that you'll know. Like, let's say, for example, you have like 10 words everywhere, and they literally cannot be physically near you, right? Then
without us seeing them. Okay.
Right. Then you get them. But I mean, since it's Twitch, that doesn't apply. You always have to assume he's like on top of you. So, in that case, you know, in this case, let's say a fight broke out here, and you don't know where Twitch and Kennen are. You hide in the fog of war and you wait, because they're gonna come out eventually, right?
Yeah.
Because if Twitch doesn't find something, his Q is off cooldown. So. He's gonna either come out. He's gonna come out sometime. So, but you don't try and hit anyone until he does. Or you have a way to beat that. Let's say, for example, your solution is, I don't know where Kennen is, but if he goes on me, I'm gonna QSS, and that's winning for whatever reason. Then you can do that. Or let's say Twitch is gonna go on you, and I'm gonna flash over the wall, and he has no flash, so he can't chase me. You can do that. But that's kind of the basic idea. Is you don't hit anyone until you've made sure you have counterplay ready.
Got it.
Right. So that's the big idea. Okay, you guys took bot. Good. Okay, coming mid. What's going on here? Let's watch. Oh, someone getting one shot. Oh, very nice traps. Oh, never mind. He's just fucking dead. Wow. Real clean traps. That was really good. Oh, that was really awkward. This is not good. You don't want to help this. You want to go top or something. But you don't want to stay mid. Someone's dying to Twitch here. Wow, he could have killed you guys if he played that any better. What is going on?
I don't know how Selma didn't die.
Same. This Twitch was just, he came out of stealth so far away.
Oh, this
you guys
is so
walked away.
awkward. I remember this.
Don't flash. Oh.
No.
Monka. Okay. I think there are some fighting ideas you could work on, but I don't think it's necessarily holding you back just yet.
What is it?
So, I mean, we can just take a look at this fight, right? What's going on here? When I say fighting ideas, I mean like fighting in general, right? Anything from making sure it's not 45 to like making sure we're landing skill shots. I mean, I think we're landing skill shots pretty well, right? So, what do you think the problem is then? In this fight, why was I like, this is dicey? This position.
Oh, because Twitch and Kennen could be coming from, or at least Twitch himself, because we saw Kennen blow. He could be coming from Wolves.
Right. So you have no idea where he is. Yeah, exactly. So you're not in a bad spot, but your mouse cursor tells me you're looking at this guy.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to be looking at that guy. You don't care what this guy's doing unless he's on top of you, right? You care about where this guy is, right? He could have been up here or behind you. I think those are classic spots, right?
Yeah.
So that's the big idea. Okay, that was a really sad Son LT, but that's kind of like a big point, I think, is you need to be aware of, don't worry about the guy you're going to hit, all right? It's super obvious. You want to worry about the guy who's threatening you, right? And then, of course, we have some kind of execution mistakes, I think, too.
Yeah.
But, you know, as you can see, it's not really changing these fights yet, I would say. It's not changing these fights yet. I think the bigger idea is just you try and do stuff, but you weren't 100% safe in terms of like you didn't know they were coming. I mean, like your positioning is good. It's just you didn't know what was gonna happen, I think, or what could happen.
Okay.
But I mean, you guys are winning this game because you were so clean the first however many minutes, right? I think you're so strong. It's just definitely want to buy Infinity Edge. We have no Infinity Edge. Not like this.
I got trolled by Cutie, dude.
Not like this. It's okay. All you had to do is just shove down top. This is Maka S, right? What's going on here?
Yeah, I backed up because I saw Twitch mid, and they could just come. Him and Kennen could just come. Kennen could be also sitting in the bush.
Right. We just, you know, what's the logical reason for getting this?
Just to get more gold and push it so it's not pushing into us.
Well, what's wrong with it pushing into us?
Oh, then it'll take longer for us to siege, and we lose map control off it.
So there's several key ideas going on here. So one is that I think the logical idea to hit this is kind of flawed in the sense that you want to make sure that, okay, let's say, you know, like you said, if we don't push this out, we are starting from back here, right?
Yeah.
In terms of the push. But let's say you do push this out, and then what are you going to do when this cannon minion hits their tower? You're going to base anyways, right?
Yeah. So
it doesn't really help us improve our push because we can't fight on this wave. Like, this is kind of like kind of an advanced concept I've been working on myself recently, and it's what wave are we going to do something on? So you guys are going to do something on this wave back here. Or even the wave before that, because people are in base. I think you can catch up to this. So you guys are gonna fight. Guys are gonna siege on this wave. So this doesn't mean anything for us.
Matter. Got it.
Right. So now we're just wasting time because we didn't have anything to buy. So if you kill all this and you base, you didn't really do anything, right? Yeah. Except expose yourself. Yeah. So it doesn't really make sense. But if you did need to finish an item and there's no threat, yeah, I would say definitely do this. Right. Let's say you need to finish some kind of Zeal item or Infinity Edge or whatever. Maybe you need to buy a Hourglass, right? Anything like that is really good. But I think you just have nothing to buy here, so there's not much going on here, right? But sure, like look at exactly what I said, right? You can't really do anything even if you push that wave, right? Because they're all missing and stuff. So it just makes things confusing because people are like now doing strange things, I think. Kali's doing some one-shot ideas. Okay, seems good.
Fuck that champ.
Yeah, that champ he seems good, Riot Games. All right, whatever. You can end the game. Okay, nice. Right. I think from what we saw, ideas of knowing when to help your team and maybe even itemization, but I don't think you did get Infinity Edge here, so I'm not too worried about the itemization stuff. Oh yeah, yes I am worried about the itemization stuff. Don't do this. Infinity Edge did.
Okay, no. Actually, go look at the game. I had to buy Last Whisperer. Look at fucking Renekton's build.
Dude, you still get Infinity Edge.
Really?
For sure. They're like, this doesn't. Dude, this guy, someone else is gonna kill him. Your Yasuo is gonna kill him. They have Conqueror.
He's not gonna kill him.
You're. It's not. You can hit him. Like you don't want Last Whisper for this guy. You don't care about this guy.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You don't care about this guy. This is Last Whisper sets you so far behind. It's like insane. It's like not even funny. Like, it's so bad.
I don't know if you can go far back enough because I don't know how much OP GG shows, but like,
7 days.
I used to buy Infinity Edge on Jin 3rd item, and then I saw the Q's video like a couple of days ago. I was like, oh, it's Cutie, he's Challenger, so he must know something I don't. So.
Monka. What's funny is that Cutie and I, neither Cutie nor I are Challenger right now. It's kind of sad. Wait, let me see.
Yeah, Cutie's Masters.
Oh yeah, it's fucking. Oh, that's not. Oh no! Oh, it's so sad. All right, it's okay. It's okay. I'll be Challenger soon, so maybe.
You got this, dude.
But yeah, don't buy this shit. It's not a thing. Like, okay, let's whip out a Challenger player. How about this? Let's who's off the top of my head?
GGEA Neo.
I can't spell that because it's fucked up. His name's like got some weird shit in it. But okay, this is not a good example. He plays Ezreal.
Yeah, Neo doesn't even fucking play. I think the only AD carry plays is fucking Zaya.
Here we go. Cam Shrimps. Wait, this guy's a mid laner. What's going on here? Pretty sure he was an AD carry. Am I crazy? All right, let's watch. Let's look at his Ven. He's not playing regular shit, but there is no. It's just always Infinity Edge, no matter what. Okay, this is weird because it's Conqueror, but on stuff like Quinn, right?
Yeah.
Literally any champion. We need another example. Here we go, Jin, right?
No,
like you need this. You need this item. He's buying on Kørgi, dude. Like this item is a must-have, right? Oh, Cody-san, what am I smoking? Let's just look up these guys, dude. No Last Whispers, almost no matter what. Like you would rather, like the way you kill tanks is Infinity Edge attack speed.
Okay.
You just true damage the shit out of them, right? And you buy a Last Whisper, that costs an item slot. You don't want that. So that's how strong the others. That's how strong the other stuff scales. Is that you don't even want a Last Whisper in your 6-item slot, right?
So it's always gonna be Stormrazor, IE, and then Zero item.
Oh, you mean Stormrazor, Zero item, and then IE?
Yeah.
Pretty much always. Like,
okay.
I'm sure there's some very small exceptions, but you really can't go wrong with this. Like, you just copy this cookie cutter strat. Like, Stormrazor, Rapid, Infinity Edge, Zero item. I wonder if he finished the Zero item. That's actually interesting. Did he finish the Zero item? He did finish the Zero.
Second one.
Let me see. This is probably better.
So you go double Zero item.
Right. Well, I go 1 Zero item and at least a Zeo, because that's you need that 90% crit, you know?
Yeah.
He actually went Bloodthirster first. Interesting, Cody-san. I wonder what the reasoning behind this is. Oh, what about this one? What's going on here? At that Rapid, IE. Oh, I guess he gets a Zero item later. Interesting. But yeah, you really need that 90% crit. It's just too strong of a spike, right? Let's take a look at this and see what's going on. But so far from what we're seeing is kind of you're doing really good when it comes to laning and stuff. It's just the after laning, actually even sometimes during laning when you needed to help. But after laning seems to be the big ideas, honestly. So let's skip through laning here real quick. See if there's anything we can take a look at first. Okay, let's take a look. That here. What's going on here? At least top. So it's 2v2. You got hooked or flayed. You're within kill range. Also, I would not start Doran's Ring, by the way. That's just
really?
Right. It's just you don't really Q spam. You get ignited or something. What? You don't die here? What the heck? You don't really Q spam to push. Right. That's not really a thing. I mean, I'm sure it's not bad. It's just not normal. I would say not the norm anymore. People would rather take Doran's Blade, honestly.
Oh, I remember what happened to it. This is so.
Did you
I don't know if it's just me being like boosted and greeting, or it's just unlucky. Because I have 4-shot. I expected her to hit the mantra Q, but she misses, and then I died.
Oh my god, he didn't die.
Yeah, because
and you died to
shock, yeah.
No.
that was so. I don't know if that was unlucky or if I'm just like greeting for it.
So this is. So this is like Oh, this is so sad.
Because I expect her to hit the mantra Q and I 4-shot and she just dies, and he just dies instantly, and then we just leave.
So the problem here is, okay, what's the bigger issue here? What do you think?
Lee Sin's missing.
Right. So, you are right that hey, we want to try and kill him here, right? We're gonna look for something, but you always have to remember that the first priority is to make sure you don't die. Unless you can guarantee you can kill someone here, and then I think it's just unlucky, to be honest. I wouldn't worry about this too much, but just remember that don't let certain things cloud your priorities.
Okay.
Right. Let's say, for example, here's a good example. You wanted the cannon minion wave, so it clouded your priority of you can help your team or something like that. I'm not sure if you had that priority, but let's say that would be an example, right?
Yeah.
Or let's say your Sona got binded. You don't want to help that because your priority is making sure we're not fighting a bad fight, right? We're not dying for free or anything like that, right? This case is like, make sure we don't die to gank. Okay, make sure that if you do something like this, it has to work, or you're not gonna die to the gank or something like that. Honestly, I thought it looked really good, so we'll say this is unlucky.
Okay.
But you still have to remember that Lee Sin is coming, so your ultimate goal is to not kill someone, but to bait Lee Sin to gank, right? And then that way you guys are gonna win. But I think she also missed an auto attack, which is kind of awkward. But yeah, I would say that was really unlucky. Don't worry about it too much. Sometimes it happens, right? If I said you should consider boots here, what would you think?
Over BF?
Right.
Yeah, because I was actually, for my starting, I was thinking I should start boots 4 pot so I can, for the dodging of the thresh hook and stuff. And we think
right, that's not a bad start at all either. As long as you can keep CSing with the boots, that's not a bad start either, I would say. It's just that your trades and your trades are gonna be a lot stronger, but your trades are already strong with Halo Blades. So I would just say you would want to make sure we're not getting caught by Thresh or anything like that. Right.
It's just the main reason I went D-Ring is because I know, at least it used to when it was a start that a lot of people did, that it gives you the pushing power, and I didn't want to get out pushed by a Caitlyn, so I constantly shoved it under tower.
Alright, let me see. Any of these guys do D-Ring anymore?
I don't know if it fell out of favor once they changed D-Ring.
Right, it's not really a thing anymore. That guy got corrupting power. What the fuck?
Wait.
What the hell? Dude, Jesus Christ. Okay, interesting. I haven't done that one yet, but this guy went D-Ring. Interesting. It's because he was against the Saber. Okay, I mean, it's probably not bad. It's just it's probably preferential, honestly, but I would probably not get it. But hey, you do you. Just make sure you're getting the goddamn Infinity Edge. This is so important.
Yeah, from now on, I will start getting Infinity Edge again.
It's so important. You guys are gonna win this. Fat ulti, okay?
Oh, by the way, I am really bad at fucking hitting Jhin ult sometime. So
okay, so I would say take it off Smartcast because I think you were seeing a recurring problem with landing your skill shots on Jhin ulti. Honestly, I would say take it off Smartcast is my personal recommendation. But you played that fine. Overall, I think it was you had all the right ideas going on there. See what's going on here. Sure, we're just making sure they don't shove Asuna as hard as possible. Sure. Oh, these guys are dead as fuck. Oh, that's... You probably want to save that.
I didn't know if I should have saved it or if I just should have aimed it closer to the wall so she couldn't sidestepping it would have been harder.
So look at this.
To blow net or something.
All right, so you look at this and you say, did you need your W?
No.
So then you would say,
just
you shouldn't have. That gives us the conclusion you shouldn't have used it. Right.
Okay.
So then, how do we know from this picture? How do you know from this picture? So how do we come up with a rule?
It's a 4v2, so they should be dead anyway.
I would say 4v3, but yeah, you're winning so hard
that it doesn't matter. Okay.
Right, and then you would rather save it just in case something happens, like they have a turn, or she's running in one direction, she cannot run, right? But you're gonna come up with a situation where you have a better shot at it later.
Okay.
Right. It's just
so it wasn't that this W was bad, it's just that it could have been better?
I would say this W is probably bad too because she can dodge this easily, right?
Okay.
There's no guarantee that you can hit this. Right?
Okay.
So I would say you definitely want to save it, right? Whenever there's no guarantee, you should save it, right?
Okay.
Because now people are using flash because you wasted it, right?
Yeah.
But honestly, that's small fries. Honestly, I would say that's small fries still. Definitely take your ulti off Smartcast. I think.
Okay.
We've seen a lot of shots, but honestly, if you really like it Smartcasted, then keep it Smartcasted.
I probably should because it is in this game. It's when I'm laning against the Nasus. He lives because I couldn't hit any of my old shots.
Oh,
So
no.
I don't know if I'm panicking and just shooting him too quickly, or I just fucking suck at aiming him.
You want to chase this? I don't know if you want to chase this. Oh, you know what? He just turned around. What the fuck? What? Why can't you just walk away? Oh, I guess you can just ulti him. And then Kazu's gonna kill him. Whatever, he just dies. Good stuff. Oh, you're gonna kill his Fizz too? Your teammate's... What? Your teammate lived?
I said he lives too.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Triumph! You got Triumph.
Triumph, and he also jumped the Fizzy.
Wait, what? No way.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm pretty sure he leaped over the Fizzy.
No, he got hit for sure. No way.
Okay,
yeah,
he did. Okay.
Yeah. You can't jump it like that. Okay, hitting tower. You sure Thresh is not here? Hope you double checked because I saw Thresh bot, but he could have based running top with Nasus TP.
Yeah,
must be paranoid.
I knew it was just, if anything, it would just be Nasus. And I also have flash, so if he does fucking with me.
Oh my fucking run. Is this worth?
I think this is
that's worth.
fight.
You're out.
I think this is the fight where I miss every ult shot because I fucking suck.
That was clean flash?
Yep, this is it. I fucking...
That's not bad so far. Take it off smartcast. Yeah, see, look at this. See, you see
Yeah,
that random shot?
Yeah.
That's because you're smartcasting. 100%.
Okay.
You're pressing R a bunch of times. I bet.
Okay.
Right? Don't do that. Take it off smartcast. 100%.
Do you
it's
do
not good for you.
smartcast or smartcast with indicators?
No. I just do regular cast.
Okay.
Let me see if I can show you an example. I recently uploaded a video that had this shot in it, but let me see.
By the way, news video, funny as fuck. Yeah, this one.
Right. You saw me play
video.
Jin here, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Where is it? Where is it at? It's like in the beginning, I bet. Oh, here we go. Right, this is just regular casting, right?
Oh, you're regular casting this.
Right, look at the indicator, right? We're making sure that we know exactly where every bullet is going.
Okay.
Right. I think here it's just we have no idea where some of these bullets are going, so that's just the issue here. But hey, that's a mechanical idea. Honestly, I think you're getting to the point where it's gonna start mattering, but it's not what's losing you games yet, right?
Okay.
But it's easy fix, you know? Take it off smartcast, make sure you're taking your time. When in doubt, you have more time than you think you do. Always. Okay. You always have more time than you think you do, I promise. 90% of the cases, you have a ton of time. You just randomly use Rift Herald.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that Rift Herald was.
Your karma does not want to be near you, I guess.
I don't know.
If you had an ideal lane, what do you think it would be? Like, which
me?
lane should you be in?
Ideally, I'd want to probably be mid lane.
Alright, why is that?
Just because, well, now Dragon's coming back up, but if anything, I can stop Fizz from pushing it. The thing is, like, I wanted to be mid, but I was scared of just a Fizz all-inning me because Karma was legit never with me, and I feel like he could have just all-in me.
So the reason why you want to be mid is because you want Ari to be in the side lane, right? Because she's just gonna kill Caitlyn, press R or something like that, right? And then the other reason is, okay, let's say we're afraid of Fizz. He's gonna Q the wave and ulti you, right? You can't stop that. So what do? You just hide over this ledge and you just get XP, and then he's not farming either, so it's not like you're really losing anything, right?
Okay.
Who outscales who? You're definitely outscaling him, so you guys are pretty happy doing that. Just sitting here, he just sits in a bush for like 3 minutes. You guys are winning, I think. So the instant you see him, you start pushing, right? Or the instant he uses his abilities on the wave, you can start matching him, right? So you know, you should be scared, like you said, but just because you should be scared doesn't mean you have to go be the one pushing first.
Got it.
Right. Otherwise everyone would just YOLO push and then it would just make no sense, right? What's going on here? You don't want to do anything here. You want to put your pink down. Okay. I would say a better spot
there is because Lee Sin was just there and I didn't know.
No. I was going to say you should put it back here.
Oh, really?
So they would have to go further
to
get your pink, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other good spots are like over the wall up here, like you know, so you can stand here and stuff like that. But you already know that, right? So let's see what's going on here. All right, sure, ARAM seems good. Invade their jungle if you guys are doing this, because Nasus is top. Invade their jungle. You need help. You need help! You need help! No! Okay, you guys are still okay. You can just push and do the same thing. Nasus has not fixed the wave. Okay, run them down. Let's go. Let's go! Yes! Nice W. Free win. Nasus behind you. Just run away. Kill, oh, okay. This is definitely winning. You can pop ulti soon. You You don't even need a pop ulti. Don't ulti.
Awkward.
How do we know you shouldn't ulti?
Because no one would have been able to follow up on it.
Right. You can't get anything, right? So
yeah. Okay.
no guarantee. Okay. So
Okay.
I think those are the two ideas. Is just your ulti. I think your W's have been fine for the most part, right? If anything, be more patient. But I think you're doing a really good job. Like you snipe these guys like more times than not. So I'm not too worried. But your ulti, sometimes using it at the wrong time and missing shots. So I still wouldn't worry about it as much.
Just with it.
Right, be more patient. Just hold on to your. Oh yeah, same with your W. You just need to be more patient with your skill shots. I think. You know when to use your traps and your Qs and stuff like that. I think now it's just you need to know. You need to be super clear on when you want to fight.
Okay.
I think is what's holding you back because here I'm just like you want to run it down into their jungle. And how did I know that from the get go?
Because I had no way of getting out without going through us.
Is there a better reason? Just this picture.
Oh, because Nasus is top and Trendmere is already rotating, so go get there first.
Right. So here's the idea: is that you guys want to fight, and that they're gonna think Nasus is gonna TP, right? Yeah. So what happens in solo queue? He has a bad TP, or he TP's too far away, or he doesn't even have TP.
Yeah.
Right. So you want to make, or best case scenario for you guys, worst case scenario for you guys. Hopefully you should be able to bait out his TP and just back off, and you guys win, right? Yeah. So the idea is let's fight them. That's how we know. And that's how we know that without even knowing what happened in the future, like I already knew you were going to win before it happened, right? Just because they're missing a dude. They're just straight up missing a guy. So that's like the big idea. Like you can lead the charge when it comes to stuff like this is you see this, okay, spam ping, let's go, and run it in after you push in the wave, right? Run into their jungle after you push in the wave, right? That's one of the more effective things to make something happen when you're winning. Because you're winning when you come out of lane, right? Isn't that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So push out the wave if you can, right? If you have, and then if they have missing a person and your whole team is here, just everyone run and fight for their camps. Now what are they gonna do?
Okay.
Right? I have no idea what they're gonna do. They're just gonna give them up. They should give them up.
And then
here's another example of when we should fight, right? How do you know you don't want to fight this?
Because he goes in and misses everything, and he's also half HP, and so is Karma. And they're just respawning.
You can't help this guy. You run.
Okay.
This is the problem: is that we didn't know. We need to make sure we know exactly when we want to fight and stuff like that. Because, stuff like this is going to happen.
Yeah.
And then you guys lose Baron. If this was like 1 minute later, right? This is actually, you guys actually do lose Baron, right? if it was alive. So, but if you had stayed like spam back ping, maybe you and Karma can live and fight the Baron off, right? Maybe you didn't have the base. You could wait in the bushes, something like that. It's just, I think this is just a common trend of not knowing what we want to do, in terms of fighting, right?
Oh, this is so awkward.
Right, so you don't want to hope this, right? How do you know?
Yeah. Because all of them are
he's so fucked. So what should you do instead, right?
I should just be pushing mid lane.
Right, so Karma got your minions and we're taking a bad fight, right? So it's really the same thing for these out of lane stuff. Okay, it's like the same thing besides the mechanical stuff, okay? It's just how do you know you want to help or not help? Does your number matter and can you actually help this, right?
Okay.
So here we can't actually help this. It's just your number doesn't matter, and he got insta.
Yeah.
That would be your basic criteria. Okay, is how did your teammate get one shot, or how many people are there? Right. Okay. Those are the two biggest things that'll tell you if you want to help this or not. Okay, Kha'Zix is taking everything. That's really awkward, but should be okay. But yeah, notice we were doing really well, and then we haven't been able to do anything in the last minute. I would say, or a minute and a half. Right.
Okay.
And it's stalling out the game. It's giving them opportunities to be able to come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every time something like this happens, okay, let's back it up. Let's back it up. Okay, so anytime something like this happens, okay? So this is what happens is someone will make a mistake, doesn't matter what side. The team that did the mistake has to stop bleeding immediately.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to snowball out of control, right? Like, and then you die, and then they take mid, and then, Ari tried to defend, and she gets hooked, and then they take Baron, right? That's a fucking tale as old as time in solo.
Yeah.
Right? The other direction is they make a mistake, and you're looking to punish as hard as possible, right? I don't think you have as many problems as punishing because your team will find it for you sometimes, like that. The fight in the jungle, your team just started that, so you just want to help. But the stop the bleeding part, I think you definitely want to work on.
Okay.
Because It's happened every time, I would say. Right. Just because your team made a mistake does not mean you can help them.
Okay.
Right. How do you know you can help them? Did they get one shot? No. Does your matter number? Yes. Okay, you can help them. That's it. That's like a simple flowchart for knowing what to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's basically the most basic. This is the most basic flowchart is oftentimes the best, right? Because you can make a decision like instantly. Essentially, that's like the big idea is that you know what's the most accurate decision and how fast can you make it, right?
Okay.
So push this in is really good. Okay, go top is really good. Wow, free.
Oh, this was so awkward.
Oh, very
They
nice W.
both leave vision of the bush.
Yeah, it's really fucking awkward, but probably don't want to walk in melee range. It doesn't matter though. 4v1. Sure. Oh! Okay, I guess you have to base here. That's fine. I was gonna say maybe we can let the Baron, but yeah, it's fine. Oh, what the fuck? He's dying. Not your fault. Okay, run the dragon. Sure. Okay, run to the red. Oh, okay, we're camping. I think this is good. Oh, this is a sick camp. One shot, baby. Oh, good shit. And then they're gonna try and get killing too. I think that's fine. Easy kill. Sure. Oh wow, you guys want a Baron? This is Monka S.
Is it?
How do you know it's Monka? How? Why would I say it's Monka S? Just looking at this picture. Let me press that. You're gonna press that. Oh, right here.
I mean, the worst case is Nasus TP's in.
Okay, so let's say you guys are doing Baron, right?
Okay.
So you guys are tanking it. So can anyone tank first off?
Oh no, and we also do slow shit.
Okay, right. So no one can tank. I would say you guys are decently fast with Kha'Zix isolation, whatever. It doesn't matter. Wait, does Kha'Zix isolation work on?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you guys do decently fast. You got a lot of damage, but you guys are gonna tank, so you can't cancel without serious results.
Okay.
Right. So you're committed essentially. Okay. So if they walk up, what do you do?
We have to either turn the fight or just like rather reset.
Right. So you guys are just fucked. Right. I have no idea what you can do. Fizz is gonna walk up, and then someone's dying, and then everyone's dying after that. Right.
Yeah.
Because you guys have no damage and you can't tank it. So that's how we know it's Monka S. Is that you have no pink ward. So how do you stop this? Pink this. Ari's gonna charm him from out of vision. Right. That'll give you the best chances of success. Right. But you guys would definitely like a pink ward, right? Even if she has a sweeper, there could be like spots that are just like you have no clue. But if you see Fizz, then you're like, oh, okay, we're fine, right? That's how you know you're okay. But you know,
yeah,
this is definitely how things get thrown. Another thing to mention is that if there is no tank, your jungler HP is the most important when it comes to Dragon and Baron. So you should tank for him.
Okay.
In worst case scenario, this would be like worst case scenario, and the reason being is that if he dies, you guys have no smite, right? So that's kind of awkward. Sure, you guys go Dragon. Sure, I think it's fine. So yeah, I think both Barons from both games, you just needed a pink ward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you gotta sell Doran's or something. I don't know what's going on here, but we just have no pink ward for some reason. Yeah, you need to sell Doran's ring. When did this happen?
That's a question I actually had. I've like been knowing like when do you sell your starting item like D blade, D ring, or D shield? Doesn't matter what it is.
Doran's blade you almost never sell, right?
Okay.
Because it gives you lifesteal. Doran's shield is not as good. It gives you 8 health, but that's about it. So if you can sell it to buy an item, as long as it's not your first item, you could say it's reasonable. Doran's ring you can sell whenever. Probably after first item, same thing. Same time as Doran's shield, right?
Okay.
But in this case, you do have a pink ward. So what happened to it? Oh wait, we died. That's why we put it down. We died, and I bet you didn't buy another one. Oh, did you buy another one?
No.
There it is. So you need to buy a pink ward.
Okay.
Just make it a habit every single buy. And it's most important when you're behind, right? Even if it feels bad, that's the only way you're gonna come back.
Yeah.
Is you buy pink wards. So the only time you don't buy it is if you can buy Infinity Edge, and you have no other money. That's the only time. Okay. That would be acceptable. We would say it's acceptable because Infinity Edge is so strong. Wow, this is fucking free. Wait a minute. Your team is dead. This is not free. Okay, let's watch this. You guys want to run after this because teammate's dying, right?
Yeah.
Put some traps down. Doesn't really matter too much. Actually, yeah, it does. That's fine. Okay, out. It's really good that you didn't stay around to hit this tower because you just need to run. Very nice. Very nice. What is this? So the same thing. Okay, itemization I think can be a problem too.
Why did I even buy it this game?
Maybe for hook or
I think I bought it for the wither and the hook.
I don't know. That's not worth. There's no way. Maybe like as a 4th, 5th item. There's no way. Oh, you're dying here, Monka.
Now they're all top.
She had no damage. What the hell? Why she has press the attack too? Ooh. No damage because of your 1300 gold QSS. Oh no. Oh, can you do this? This is not looking good, right? So how do you know you shouldn't ulti here?
Because can't get anything off it.
Right, you can't do anything, so don't do it. Right. When you can get something, it's like both of them are low.
Okay.
So they can't stop you, right?
Yeah, because then Lee Sin will just be able to tank it.
Alright, let me see if we can pull up some examples real quick. I don't know if I actually... Did I play Jin today? Let me see. I don't think I played Jin today.
That was that one Jin game? I don't know if that was today.
This is not a good Jin game, I'm pretty sure. This is probably a tragedy. TBH. Oh, okay, let's watch. Oh, this should have been good. Alright, let's take a look at this then.
Okay.
This should have been good. Why is this good?
Because neither of them can take it, and Diana's roaming. They're coming for a dive. So even if you don't kill him, Diana can just...
Morgana... I thought we were going in, right? So Morgana, flash, ulti. For context, they had no flash. So they should be winning, right?
Yeah.
She just flash ultis, and then we just kill whoever's tanking, right? And then we're good to go. But it wasn't good because she just didn't ulti. I don't know. I don't know. It was really strange. But it should have been good, right? What about this one? What's going on here?
Morgana hits a binding, I'm assuming. Right.
So looks free, right?
Yeah.
But then strange. He fucking. She didn't stand on top of him, so that was awkward. Okay, let's watch this one. That was troll, huh?
Yeah, that was awkward.
That was pretty bad. Okay.
Yeah.
These are not good examples, huh? Let me see. Let's go down board. Let's see. What about this? Give me level 6. These are probably troll too. Oh, this is pretty obvious. Why is this good? Or is it good? Is it even good?
I'd say no, because your team is running back, so they're running into you. So
let's say it's pretty average. But none of them could tank it, I guess. It's pretty average, right?
Okay.
It wasn't the best. This game is pretty troll, actually. I think we're just screwing around. Okay, this is a better example. Here we go. This is a better example. Woo! Found a good example. Alright, why is this good?
Because they're both dead. Because Twitch is right there, so
someone's dying.
On top of yours, yeah.
Right. We have some kind of follow up here, right? And damage is not negligible. But basically, you want to wait until it's so obvious it screams to you.
Okay.
Right. If you can't logically give us an explanation why it was good or not good, well, if you can't give a reason why it was good, then it's probably not going to be good, right? Okay. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I just spilled on myself. Whoops. Well, yeah, that's one thing you should definitely take a look at, because every time you do that, you know what happens?
What?
You're like playing without ulti, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe your ulti, maybe you're not necessarily playing without ulti, but you're playing with like half an ulti, right? And that's never really a good thing. It like lowers the impact you can have on the game, essentially. Wow, you guys are really boss to the walls here. Okay, never mind. Tryndamere is distracting them, I guess. Okay, seems good. Oh, what the hell? Oh, here we go.
What the fuck
here we go.
Was.
Here we go. So, in conjunction with what we talked about today, what's going on here in this picture?
I used my W when it wasn't guaranteed, but actually, in my defense, it was so bad. But I expected her to hit the charm, but I still W'd way too late because I wasn't like completely paying attention. But yeah, my W was bad because it wasn't guaranteed, and I wasn't paying attention to where Fizz was.
Okay, fair, but what's the bigger picture? There's a bigger picture here.
My pathing is weird.
When we talk about helping fights, when we know when to help fights, and should we help fights? Why would I say you don't want to help this?
Help the Ari?
Yeah, you don't want to help this. Why is that?
I have no clue.
So, what's the plan after getting that inhibitor?
Rotate top and then just get top in him.
Okay, so do that, right? And then she goes in like this, right? Does that change your plan?
No.
It shouldn't, because there's still threats on the map, right? Or like you said, Fizz is going around, so it's always like your first instinct is to always help, and that's a trap. That's why most players aren't challengers, because they fall into these traps that are prevalent for every player. Like, here's another trap: using abilities whenever they want. Right? That's another trap, right? That's like bronze, silver, gold, I would say.
Yeah.
Right? Here's another trap: I want this CS no matter what. Give me this cannon, right? These are all kind of common things that players struggle with, right? So the reason why this is a trap is because she's gonna get this Kaylin, or she's not, and no matter what you do, that's not gonna change it, right? And that it's also distracting you from your actual goal, which is, like you say, you want to rotate top, and there is still someone who can kill you. So the problem here is that we can simplify it to she did something, you wanted to help. Because you wanted to help, you did not check if anyone could threaten you, and then you just died, right? I think that's the common theme of these games, is that you always try to help no matter what. It's almost always not right. Helping is not always correct, right? It's oftentimes incorrect because they do something that's unhelpable, right? Like, I don't know what she's doing, but you could not save this. Right? I can't save that. How do you land W here? Just fucking running Sunny and shit. I have no idea, right?
She has to hit her charm.
I have no idea. And then because you were trying to do that, you got blindsided by Fizz, right? Like, let's say, remember the part where you try to help Kha'Zix in the jungle and then you got blindsided by killing. It's all the same thing. Yeah, it's all the same thing. So I think that's the big thing you want to work on, is making sure you know what fight you want to help and what fight you don't want to help. And we're gonna look at through some examples of that.
Hey, I got IE this time.
Oh, good shit. Let's see how much damage you do. Do fat infinity edge damage. All right, back it up. Let's watch this fight. This Fizz is here. You should be scared.
Yeah,
what are you
that's
doing?
why I'm keep walking back.
Monka.
And then once Trendmere walks up, I'm like, okay, I can go, because if Fizz goes on me,
then right here.
I'm Trend.
Monka. Okay, nice. Yeah, good awareness. Oh, he's dead. Nice. That was clean. Now you guys auto win because you just died for free. Oh, what the fuck was that trap? Let me watch this. Yo, genius. Wait, I didn't even see that. Wait, what a genius. Too bad Kaylin sucks. She trapped you and you just fucking killed her anyways. What the hell? That's kind of disgusting. Yeah, see, Infinity Edge is too strong, dude. All right. Just auto attack these guys. Nope, they're all dead. You can ulti here, too. You can ulti here. They're not getting away. Flash! They don't have flash. It's fine. You're still killing someone here. Ooh! I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Nice try. But, right. That's literally the only thing. That's like the biggest mistake throughout all these games is
knowing when to help.
Right, knowing when to help, knowing when to try and fight. So let me see if I can find some examples. Here we go.
Exploit their mistakes.
Here's some videos I saved up. Okay, look at this picture. Should you help this river fight?
Yes.
Why is that?
I'm assuming it's just their bot lane.
The most general terms you can describe from what we talked about.
Because at worst, it is a 3v3. Because even though Fizz is backing, it's pushing on their mid lane's turret. So it'll be a 3v3 because it would be you and your jungler against them and their jungler. And if mid comes, then they'd be losing out. I mean,
I wouldn't say it's a 3v3, right? But you have the right idea almost. How many people are here on your team?
At the fight, or?
How many people can help this fight on your team?
3.
Well,
you bot lane and then, well, there's 3 in the fight. It's only you 2 that can help because Fizz has no mana.
We'll say, let's pretend he has mana, so he counts.
Okay, then 3.
How many people are at the fight on your side? Like, how many people total on your team?
Oh, 4.
Yeah. And then how many people on their side?
At most 4.
Right. So you know your number is matters. You gotta go help. Yeah. Right. So that's how we